Well, welcome to another behind the scenes, another week of the Vobes One-Eyed Kenobi out and about exploring. And yet again, starting the week with another Richard, Mr. Suggett.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good, yeah.
Good,
It's
good.
a great day to start the week of our behind the scenes because we're in a very picturesque, beautiful West Sussex village. Richard's going to tell us where we are.
We're in West Chiltington in West Sussex.
West Chiltington. You told me that Anne Boleyn had a house here.
Anne Boleyn had a house here.
And Norman Wisdom.
One of your heroes.
Yeah, had two. He built one, you said.
Yeah, he built one. My mum used to pop around there when she lived there.
Mr. Grimsdale. Don't say that too loud around here. They probably still have memories of him. We've been filming in the church, which is just behind us. You can't see that because we put the camera on the church wall. And anyway, the sun is coming that way and you don't want to see the church. You'll see it in a video that we're making.
Something to look forward to.
Exactly. But it's interesting because they've got the Flower Festival going on and they're doing 100 years of the end of the First World War. But more importantly, this gentleman has a lot of his family has been based in this area.
Yeah.
You were baptised, you told me, in the church.
Baptised.
I've taken a picture of the font
Yeah.
that you splashed about in.
My auntie, who lives in Canada right now, when last time I was over there, showed me a picture of her wedding day, holding me as a baby, stood just a few feet from where we are now.
Gosh.
Over there.
So a real connection.
Well, more importantly, I guess the main thing is my grandfather played the organ in his church for 60 years.
Sorry, he played with his organ?
Played his organ.
Oh, played the organ. Yes, slight different thing there. For 60 years.
60 years.
Which may or may not be a record, but that's a blooming long time, isn't it?
Longer than I've been alive.
And in the graveyard, he's there buried.
Yes.
With all his organs, just so you know. So, what a great way to open this week. Who knows what's in store? Because at the moment my diary is a little bit empty, but things will soon trickle in, I'm sure.
Sure. I've got to say, I think you're quite surprised with what you got out of this one.
I am, yeah. Sometimes I turn up and you think, oh, church, flower thing, how will that go? And then you've got to be open-minded in this and just go, do you know what, let's do it, because who knows? And it's turned out, I think it'll be a good one.
I think so too.
So thank you very much, Richard.
Thank you very much.
And onwards and upwards.
Cup of tea time.
Cup of tea time, definitely. Why are you laughing?
Because you made me laugh. Because I'm waiting.
Oh, you're waiting with bated breath.
I'm waiting for the question.
Yes. What day is it today?
Monday the 10th.
Monday the 10th of September 2018, yes. And
Next question.
Next question is, where the hell are we?
We're at Shipley.
Yes.
St Mary the Virgin.
That's right.
Parish Church.
This is the lovely Cynthia Julian, just in case somebody's become a patron and suddenly didn't know.
Off.
Yes, it's like, who the hell? We've been filming at Shipley Church in Shipley in West Sussex, the place with the windmill that's no longer open to the public, which is a shame. And we've been filming with a chap called Peter Sanderson.
Yes.
After the wallpaper. I don't know the wallpaper, I haven't a clue what that reference
They're
is.
quite famous.
Are they? They must be.
Not in your house.
No. Because I then said, but I don't have any wallpaper, why should I know? Which is sort of true.
I was kind of lost on him, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Very nice chap, Peter, I have to say.
Church organist.
Yes, and he was playing the organ. I should have got him to do a bit of playing.
Do you know, I thought of that afterwards. Get him to do a quick tune.
Do a quick, go on, name that tune in. I'll name that hymn.
He played us in when we got
He did, yeah, we arrived and there it was playing.
Yeah, it was lovely.
So, it's an interesting church built by the Knights Templar. Who were interesting characters who went off to the Crusades and this, that and the other. So we've had a bit of fun.
We have, yeah.
So the next question is, it's become a bit of a ritual now when when I go filming with the lovely Cynthia.
Where are we going now?
Well, no, we normally go somewhere and have a cup of coffee.
We do.
See how she's but
We do.
perked up. Yes, we do. Okay.
I'm fine.
So, is there a little coffee place around here
I'm
that you
sure
know?
we'll find something.
Or are we going back to the
We can go back
rainforest?
To the rainforest. We could go to the pub opposite and get one cup of
Oh,
coffee.
yeah, there you go.
You could have a look at that grave I told you about.
Oh.
No.
So there we are. That's the Monday of our week sorted. To see what happens tomorrow. Right. What is it? It's the 11th. It's Tuesday, the 11th of September, 2018, and I'm adjusting myself. Thank you. I'm in my kitchen, and I'm cooking. This is one of Julia's recipes, actually. I'm cooking some sort of boiled gammon. I don't know what she calls it. Boiled gammon. I've got it here in this pan. It looks nice. Boiling away with vegetables, carrots and onion, celery and bits and pieces. I'm going to shove some peas in it in a second. Actually, I'll do that now. I've got them here. Some frozen peas. I have had a busy day. In you go. Sorry about this. Had a busy day, editing day today, so I've been hard at the editing, doing a few edits. Also, I popped round, saw the lovely Julia. Hello.
Hello.
You alright?
Yes, we're going out front.
Oh, going out to smoke the old wicked cigarette puffs. It's my son. He's going out for a puff of the old wicked cigarette puffs. So yeah, it's been a sort of funny, homey day today, but productive. And I've been negotiating with a visit to the big cat sanctuary, which sounds great, somewhere in Kent. I don't know much about it, but I believe that they have big cats. You know, not talking about tabbies or that sort of thing. I think they have lions and tigers, and so very much looking forward to doing that. Hopefully Julia's free, because I think she will find that fascinating. And we've gone through my diary with Julia on all the different events, and there's still lots going on, so that's all good too. Anyway, I shall crack on with my dinner. Thank you for watching, and catch you tomorrow. So, according to my work clock, it's the 12th of February, not February, I looked at the thing, September, ladies and gentlemen, 12th of September. And we're at the Regency townhouse. The lovely Paul Couchman is here. Not Coachman, different bloke. Lovely Richard Saggett, the lovely Julia, and moi. Lovely, just lovely, you know. And we've just finished our live show. What did you think?
It went really well, actually.
Yeah.
It was a bit. I wasn't sure how it was working for timings, but we filled in a bit with pickles at the end. So
We did, yeah.
it seemed to go okay.
I mean, we'd not done. We did a cooking show the other night, Julia and I, just
Saw a little
making
bit of
soup.
it, yeah.
All a bit more in control when it's your own kitchen and you know where everything is. Bigger area, more space, which was great, and more of us in here.
Echo!
Lots of echo, and of course working with somebody who we don't, we've worked a few times with. But I thought it went really well, and I think the audience really liked it, so I was really, really pleased.
Yeah, it's
So,
setting as well, isn't it? You know,
and
it's
I mean, it's a gorgeous setting, isn't it? It's absolutely, it's a gift. So very lucky. Anyway, so there we are. Thank you so much. It's been great. Oh, look, there it is.
So pretty.
Candelabra. Amazing. So yeah, so that's what is it? It's Wednesday, isn't it? It's only midweek. So onwards and upwards. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm in the studio. This is Bessie. Hello, Bessie. I brought Bessie into the studio because it was raining outside, and the little PVC cover that I'd made for her, which had a bit of gaffer tape holding it together, had fallen apart, and I didn't want her to get wet. Mainly because some of the wood is not painted on the inside, but particularly the axle. beneath is only made of dowel, and I didn't want that swelling because the wheels wouldn't fit. Anyway, it's Thursday the 13th of September 2018, and I've got loads of tripods and stuff on the floor, including my boom pole, which is why isn't that coming out? Oops, nearly broke something then because it's too damn big. This is my Rode, you can see it there, my Rode boom pole. Boom pole, for those that don't know, you put a microphone on the end, you extend it like this, however long you want it, and you usually hold it like this or like that, and you mic up people with it. I use it rarely, but I do use it. Anyway, yeah, so the reason the studio's in a mess is because yesterday, as you saw, we were at the Regency townhouse, and that went incredibly well. Very pleased. There is no room to stand in here, and so today we dumped everything in there last night, which was nice and easy. I had a meeting, not a meeting, it was a sort of meeting. I met a fan from Australia who was over here to see a friend of mine. Actually, it's his nephew who used to live in Worthing and then went to Australia, but was back and had been watching the Board Explorer, spoken to his uncle, said, "Oh, I watched this bloke, the Board Explorer," and Dudley said, "Wait, I know that bloke. He lives in the road parallel to me." So he said, asked me to come over, and I met William. So unfortunately, I can't say hello to William because he's not a patron. But there we are. But anyway, it was nice to meet him. It was nice to meet a fan, someone from overseas who was interested in the videos, and then been editing in the office. I was needing, should I do the behind the scenes in the office, because I've been editing and rendering and getting videos ready. I went over to Julia's to dump a mattress for her, and more importantly, finish the allotment, which is now done. Just a few little minor bits of gluing, but basically we've got rid of the tarpaulin and we can now plant stuff because the cats can't get in. That's the criteria. And we can start getting things growing, and we'll make a little post. I mean, it's just taken forever, but it's done, so that's great. Anyway, so today just got to tidy the rest of this up, set up a show for tomorrow. Mr. Suggett's coming in, and we're going to make pumpkin soup. So it's cooking this week on the Vobes show, but it'll be back to talk next week. Hello.
Hello.
What day is it?
Friday the 14th of September.
I have to ask.
2018.
Because I have to ask it, because that's what I do now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I never know the day. As one of my YouTube listeners posted, said, "Do you ever know where you are?" No.
Or when you are.
Or when I am. Yeah, so what did you say? 14th of September.
September.
You didn't say June, did you?
No.
No, good.
You said June.
Oh, yeah.
A few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, I said June.
That's
before.
not what you meant.
No.
I don't think.
We are sitting in a cafe garden, or the garden of a cafe.
My favourite bolt hole.
Your favourite bolt hole?
Coffee lounge.
The Coffee Lounge in Lancing, which is very nice actually. Thank you very much. Thank you for asking. And I've got a cup of black Americano. You can't actually see it. There it is.
I've got surprise, surprise.
You got surprise, surprise. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cilla Black
Exactly
in a
what it
bottle.
is. Yep.
Oh, good. So, yeah, we went out. This is something that we do occasionally when we can.
Try to,
and that is meet the viewer. And today, the viewer we went to meet was the lovely Anne and Bob Osborne.
Yes.
And they were in Brighton. It was so nice to meet, genuine viewers, as opposed to people who dressed up and pretend to be viewers. No, it's so nice to meet viewers, and they were lovely, genuine people, weren't they?
Yeah. Really, really lovely.
Really nice, and they put on the cakes and they put on the cups of tea. It was great, and actually we couldn't be outdone by Mark Selwood and Nikki Jess, who'd already beaten us to it, which was a bit annoying. But
Couldn't be outdone. They took flowers.
We took flyers.
We took flyers.
They took flowers, we took flyers.
I wore my unicorn heels, shall I?
Yeah, go on. Unicorn.
unicorn.
Upside down unicorn. So that's what we've done today on Friday. Tomorrow. Oh wait, also you went to the rescue of one of your friends.
Oh, yes. Yeah, my friend had a nasty surprise this morning with her rabbit. No longer in the world of the living, so it's her first pet the first pet that she's lost, so in that way. So she was sobbing on the phone for asking for help, so I had to go over there and...
It's a shame.
Yeah.
She was very distraught, wasn't she?
Yeah. Like I say, it's never easy, but they're always worth it. The pets are always worth it, so...
And when rabbits, particularly when they die, if they've been playing with their feet, it's dreadful if they've mixed all their toes up. But anyway...
Who saw that one coming?
No, it was that your friend was very distraught.
Yes.
Tomorrow, I am going to be at a ploughing match event,
Match.
a farmer's ploughing event in West Grinstead. It's the West Grinstead Ploughing. I don't know what it's actually officially called, but it's where people get in tractors and they all pit themselves, I suppose, against each other on a field, doing the old ploughing on tractors. I wonder if anybody will actually have horses. There may well be horses and old-fashioned ploughs.
That'd be good.
That'd be good. So I'm looking forward to that. So anyway, there we are. That's today's behind the scenes. It's Saturday the 15th today of September, and I've plopped myself in my chair. I'm back from I nearly said the Tractor Fest. It wasn't the Tractor Fest in Biddington. It was the ploughing match in West Grinstead. I seem to have got ensconced in a lot of rural farming stuff, which is great because they've just finished this wonderful book called The Worm Forgives the Plough by John Stuart Collis, which was interesting. And I've got a number of other books on farming and stuff. I've just started this one actually, which is called, what's it called? The Wood for the Trees. And it's about a guy who retired, I think, and is managing a wood, or collecting interesting species whilst he's managing the wood. But anyway, so I've been out to, that's a sort of by the way, but I've been out to a tractor ploughing match, watching all these furrows and things. I meant to, like normal, it was a very busy event. I was going to put the tripod on the thing, camera on the tripod and record everything, but I completely forgot, got in the car, I was on my way home, thought, oh, I didn't do it. So I figured I better have to do this. So what I thought is, here's a couple of pictures from the event. Lots of tractors, as you can see, lots of ploughing, animals as well. And I made 3 videos there. So with the wonderful Richard Verrill, who took me round, very nice bloke. He's a local farmer from the area who's been responsible for all sorts of bits and pieces. He's ploughed various fields. He says he reckons he's ploughed every field in Sussex, or something like that anyway. That may be a slight exaggeration, but anyway. So that was great. And so this brings us to the end of another week. Thank you very much for watching the behind the scenes. There'll be another one next week, so going to be cracking on with that. So I'm out this afternoon to go and help a friend with some titling on a video and how to do it, so that will be good. And then I think I should have a quiet, oh, I'm going to sneeze, excuse me, a quiet evening in, and then next week starts, and out with Matthew Holdsworth, the lovely Julia, the kids, not my kids, and myself. So you'll just have to wait for the next one to see how that goes. So another week over and done with. Brilliant. They roll on, don't they? Till then, bye-bye.